Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.
Hello punters and welcome to the Cocobrew Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Friday, November 10. Trainer Jason Morgan has a small boutique team of horses in work and does a terrific job. So much so he is the Cocobrew Racing Participant Award winner for the month of October. He's got two runners on Friday. To analyse their chances, we sat down with Jason earlier today.
Jason, two runners on Friday, but firstly tell us the make-up of Morgan Racing.
Yep, we're a small team. We try to keep about 3 tried horses in work and 1 baby.
Formerly, you come from a harness racing background?
Yeah, we had a fair bit of success in Rockhampton through the 80s and 90s, and I continued in Brisbane through the 2000s.
One of the few trainers that train, of course, here in Rockhampton.
Yeah, we've got a set of stables in Princess Street. We bring them over daily to the racecourse, but they settle in during the day and relax off course.
Jason, let's turn our attention to Friday. Two runners. The first of them come up in race 5, horse number 6 in Media Empire.
Yeah, Media Empire, he's drawn a lovely alley on Friday, so I'm looking forward to it being used and running well.
It was in career best form last campaign. Fair to say it's taken him a run or two to come to hand this time in.
Yeah, he didn't like the hard tracks early on, and we were drawing wide alleys and never really on the course, so looking forward to Friday.
Jason Taylor to ride. What will his instructions be?
Yeah, Jason's been keen to get on this horse, and I'm glad we've drawn a good alley for him, so he'll be looking to be camped right behind the leaders.
Then to race 7, horse 5 is Laura, a former Victorian, has now had 4 runs here in Queensland since coming under your care.
Yeah, we were training him for some sprint distances early on, but he's showing that he wants the 1400 miles, so looking forward to this 1400 on Friday.
Formerly trained by the father-son combination of the Freedmans, who won the Melbourne Cup this week.
Yeah, and Islero's got a little bit of a form behind a Melbourne Cup runner in virtual circles, so yeah, he's showing that he needs to get out a bit of distance.
Coming back in distance from the mile to the 1400, is that a concern?
No, it's not, because I really wasn't training him for the mile, and he ran a cracker race the other day, so he's ready for the 1400 now.
Former Kiwi, Warwick Satterley to ride.
Yeah, Warwick's been keen to get back on this horse after the other day, so he's looking for a forward showing.
What's the best of the two?
It's hard to split the two, but I think Islero's looking for this race.
Jason, you're the Cocobrew Racing Participant Award winner for the month of October for your efforts. Good luck with your runners on Friday, and thanks for joining us on RTT today.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Cocobrew and Rocky Turf Talk, and thank you, Russell.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocobrew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocobrew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocobrew look after you.
Selections, race 1, the 2-year-old fillies, 2-year-old maiden plate over 1,050 metres. Hero Like horse number 5 and Valorous Performer. Well, she looked very sharp in running second to the stablemate Astor Paw in a recent Callaghan Park barrier trial. She brings that trial form to the races. I do think she'll win on debut, and Justin Stanley does the riding for the Clinton Taylor stable. Dungeon number 1, I'll Tell You Go. Third best 3, Social Change, 513, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the 2-year-old Colts and Geldings maiden plate over 1,050 metres. Hero Like horse number 2 and Astor Paw. Valorous Performer races well on the opener. We'll get a lead here with Astor Paw to also win on debut, and once again, Stanley and Taylor combine. Second selection, number 1, Ux Me Mate. Third selection, 6, Outback Bandit, 216, numbers race 2. Then to race 3, the cutest maiden plate over 1,600 metres. Hero Like the Visitor from the Sunshine Coast and 6 Bowl Splendour. Well, she looked good running second here the other day. I don't think she'll go one better and win a maiden, and Leighton Taylor combine. Danger number 2, Our Drummer. Third best 3, Red Flash, 623, numbers race 3. Then to race 4, the Benchmark 70 handicap, also over the mile, like the 3 here in Moanave. Last up winner at Callaghan Park. I do think it'll go back to back, and Murphy and Coombe are in the corner of Moanave. Second selection, number 1, Bondurant. Third selection, 2, Momac, 312, numbers race 4. Then to race 5, this starts the quality, the open handicap over 1,100 metres, like the 4 here in Blue Kentucky Moon. He looked very good in winning first up from a break at Pioneer Park and Emerald the other day. If he replicates that, I do think it'll make it 2 on the bounce, and Warwick Satherley reunites the Graham Green stable. Danger number 1, Rolling with the Flow. Third best 6, Media Empire, 416, numbers race 5. Then to race 6, the cutest 3-year-old maiden handicap over 1200 metres, like the former Victorian here in the way of 1 and Street God. Brings good form to this race. I do think it'll win on its Queensland debut, and Satherley and Wigginton combine. Second selection, number 11, Mount Margaret. Third selection, 15, Monday Choice, 111.15, numbers race 6. Then to race 7, the benchmark 60 handicap over 1400 metres, like the 5 here is Lero. For all the reasons outlined by trainer Jason Morgan, and Satherley rides. Danger number 3, Nasher. Third best 8, Love and Our Grace, 538, numbers race 7. Then to the close of race 8, the benchmark 55 handicap over 1200 metres, like the last start winner here, and 6 in Oligarchy. Very sharp winning in the Sugar City and Mackay last start. I don't think it'll win again, and Butler and Walsh are in the corner of Oligarchy. Second selection, number 5, Desert Moon. Third selection, 7, Dragon Snip, 657, numbers race 8. Best bet on the program comes up in race 8, horse 6, Oligarchy. Good luck, good punning, and I'll catch you at the track on Friday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.